attention, please.
Hello everyone, Beth from True North Media Company here, wishing you a warm welcome to the channel and Happy New Year for those that celebrate. 2026 definitely has a lot of adventures planning, and I'm really excited to bring to you more updated wellness trends for 2026. There will be a special report coming out towards the end of January that gives you all the best wellness trends that you can try for this new year. Having worked in fitness for over 25 years, January is always generally a very busy time at the health clubs. And hopefully, whether you decided to join a gym or you downloaded a new fitness streaming app, I will always encourage you to use what you are paying for to surround yourself with a group of people that are going to help to keep you motivated, or work one-on-one with a wellness professional. This year on the channel and on the blog, I am hoping to bring you a bit more monthly meditations, as well as some on-site yoga practices. We will have an opportunity this year on our travels to visit some very unique destinations, and my goal is to give you some online video content for your wellness practices. We are starting off cold in January because I live in the Midwest, and it should be classically cold here. So the most important thing that you can do is to still encourage yourself to move, to get out there, bundle up if you are going to go outside. Where I live, we do have a lot of good trail systems, and I have yet to invest in a set of snowshoes. I'd like to maybe do that, but we don't really have a lot of snow. We had a lot of snow during Thanksgiving in 2025, but it's pretty much all melted. So for me, I will continue to work into my yoga practices, both at home as well as to those that I teach. And if you get an opportunity to visit my YouTube channel, we do have some previous yoga classes on there that you can take with you on the road. Speaking of being on the road, every February in Chicago at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center up in Rosemont, we have the Travel and Adventure Show. And I've been going to that the past 2 years just to kind of get an idea of any new travel trends. Obviously, if you are going there as a consumer, you have the opportunity to maybe get in on some really great deals that any of the tour companies are offering. They sometimes do offer some special pricing at these type of conventions. So if you are going to head on up there this February and you see me, please say hello. One of the key things that I really enjoy about the Travel and Adventure Show is the speakers, and they do have some repeat, really well-known travel writers that are coming to speak again. I've taken a peek on the website to see what kind of content they're going to be focusing on, and so I hope to see any new information come out as far as travel tips for airline purchasing, for tours. One of the more important things as a consumer that we all need to be aware of is how big name corporate travel companies, airlines, use dynamic pricing and AI tools now to gauge how much you are willing to pay as a consumer. There are some tips out there that you can follow as far as when you're researching. It's always important to use a private incognito search engine. Also, try to use maybe 2 different types of like your phone and then a laptop while you're searching the web, so that the tracking becomes a little bit minimal. The downside is when you are searching stuff on a company's app, that app has its own cookies. So whether you search on something via your phone, and then you go into the website, sometimes that carryover is still there. So if you are trying to travel on a budget, you do have to do the research as far as best way to get to your destination, most cost-effective way to get there and back. And then, of course, if you are traveling solo or booking stuff without a tour company, you definitely will have a bit more research to do. I know some people are not fans of third-party booking engines. For me personally, I've actually used a lot of third-party booking for hotels, and sometimes the deals on those are actually just a wee bit cheaper than if I had a membership through a hotel chain. You can still compare the pricing and see what options they give you. As far as airfare, I highly recommend not booking airfare through a third-party company, to book directly with the airlines. Some people are pro using miles. Some people say the mileage options for airlines is ever changing. And of course, if you are a budget-friendly traveler and you always fly economy, there are some airlines now that will not give you miles when you book at that lowest airfare. So just do your research, see what is most important for you as far as options and things that you get versus things that you don't get. This coming March, we have a very, very exciting travel opportunity. We are going to get a chance to go to Tunisia for the first time. And I am going with a well-known travel group that does a lot of the tours around Tunisia to the Star Wars and Lucasfilm sites. So I'm really excited about that. There's a whole itinerary that's planned for us throughout the week, and I will be traveling with a big group of Star Wars fans. So if you are heading out on that tour and I have yet to meet you, hello. I'm excited to meet and greet all of you and hopefully get a chance to teach you some yoga on location. That's something that David and I had talked about in our last podcast from 2025. The remainder of the year, not too much is planned yet. I do have 2 Outlander type of events planned. One for the spring. I'm going to head back over to Scotland to attend the Outlander live music performance at Usher Hall in Edinburgh. That's at the end of May. And then later on in the fall, I get an opportunity to go to Austin, Texas. I have yet to visit Austin, Texas. We're heading out to a LandCon Outlander convention. It's going to be the first LandCon held in the United States. So they put on a really great con for Outlander fans. I did attend the one that they had in Edinburgh in September and had a great time. Me and my friend Jessica had a blast. And so if you are also going to be heading to Austin, Texas in fall, please message me, say hello in the group. Always interested in connecting with new friends and fans of the show. For the remainder of 2026, I'm kind of leaving it open as far as travel plans go. The tourism industry is taking a unique turn. It already had a challenging year in 2025. People coming over to the States definitely has declined. So in some capacity, if you live in the US and you only want to travel in the US this year, you may actually find some great travel deals as that industry is trying to recuperate losses. If you are going to travel overseas in 2026, I would recommend being mindful of any new tourist taxes that may be happening in 2026. There are a few popular destinations, whether it's peak time or non-peak time, that will be increasing a tourist tax when you visit. So just budget well, be aware. The other thing, which is always important, is remain flexible when you travel, especially if you are traveling via airplanes. You do have rights as a consumer, and just be mindful of what those rights are if you do find yourself in a sticky situation when you are traveling abroad. The most important thing is to stay calm and know that you may not be the only person in the same situation. So sometimes you can be a group and help yourself get through that sticky situation. Sometimes you're traveling by yourself and you are just going to be at the whim of what the airport staff can do at that time. I think in general, the tourism industry across the world has become more challenging for travelers, not just money-wise, but schedule-wise, emergency closures of airspace. We recently had an incident just 24 hours ago where Caribbean airspace was closed due to unfortunate events that have occurred. And the most important thing that I can say is just keep yourself safe. Having travel insurance does sometimes assist you in that situation, but just know the policy that you're purchasing, know what it covers, and know what it does not cover, because there are some things that it will not cover, like war. Other than that, I just want to welcome any new listeners to the channel. I have been working in the wellness industry over 25 years, and I do continue to still work in the wellness industry. I work locally with clients and members who I teach yoga to. And so my goal on this channel and on my blog is just to continue to offer you updates on the wellness industry, to give you access to some free content. Remember, not everything in the wellness industry needs to be a pay-for streaming app or a membership. Sometimes giving stuff away for free is the best type of wellness. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. If you want to speak to me directly, you can always email me at truenorthmediacompany@gmail.com. And see you out on the road somewhere. Cheers.